Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Doris. I'm here to share with you about my stock account and today's market updates. Today, the net asset of my account is 70,144.56. Today, Apple has closed up 0.74% to 195.71. SQQQ closed down 1.2% to 15.66. SPY closed up 0.43% to 460. United Natural Gas closed down 0.99%. The market generally closed higher, with the tech industries closing up, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed up 0.36%, Nasdaq closed up 0.45%, and the S&P 500 closed up 0.41%. U.S. stocks closed higher on Friday. The November non-farm payrolls data and the Michigan Consumer Survey show resilience in the economy, and consumer expectation cooled, raising hopes for the soft landing that we've been expecting for a long time. At the same time, the Treasury yields were higher. The yield on the 10-year Treasury note rose 10.2 basis points to 4.231% on Friday. The yield on the 30-year basis points rose 6.4 basis points to 4.31%. The economic data released on Friday shows that the U.S. unemployment rate is falling, but the economy does not appear to be in a recession, analysts noted. In addition, the Michigan Consumer Confidence Index showed a sharp drop in the consumer inflation expectations, an improving balance between labor supply and demand, and a sharp rise in unemployment had a positive impact on the market sentiment. The Labor Department reported that U.S. quarterly non-farm payrolls rose 199,000 in November, compared with 180 expected and 150 previously. The unemployment rate fell to 3.7% in November, compared with 3.9% expected and 3.9% last. The report showed that the percentage of employed workers rose 0.3% in November to 60.5%. The labor force participation rate thus increased to thus remained unchanged around 62.8%. By sectors, the government employment rose by 49,000 in November, and manufacturing increased, and the healthcare also increased. Employment in the social assistance industry rose by 16,000 in November. The employers added more jobs than expected, so that caused the unemployment rate to drop. The return of the previous striking auto workers helped to add 30,000 people in the auto manufacturers industry. The unemployment fell to 3.7%, and at the same time, the monthly wage growth has exceeded expectations. The strong performance in the labor market confirmed economists' expectations that the U.S. economy is heading towards a soft landing. The acceleration in the employment growth is in contrast to the slowdown in hiring. The unexpected strain supports policymakers' desire to keep borrowing costs high to ensure that inflation returns to its target, and a sustained recovery in inflation could promote officials to raise interest rates again. According to the FedWatch tool, there is a 98.2% chance that the Fed will keep interest rate unchanged, and a 1.8% chance of a 25 basis point rate hike. There's a 92.2% chance of keeping interest rate unchanged by 2, and a 6.1% chance of a cut of 25 basis points, and 1.7% chance of a rising of 25 basis points. The workforce participation rates and average working hours per week also rose, often shown as a sign of strong demand. Another data released on Friday shows that the consumer inflation concerns eased sharply in December amid the continuing impact of falling energy prices and high interest rate environment policy. This is all I have for today. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next episode.